All right, guys, today we're going to do something different. I'm going to, walk through a build on the new 2023 Range Rover that was just announced on October 26th. Maybe you guys will all be able to get some clarity on the build process and everything. So I'm going to click on Range Rover here. All right, so I'm going to highlight Range Rover here, and then we're going to build our own. So now there are three options for the 2022. I guess it's probably going to be a 22 and a half is what that'll look like as is, but this is still the new design and everything. So there's the standard wheelbase that you can choose from, and those are the trim levels that are available: SE, Autobiography, and then the first edition. Then there's the long wheelbase with 7 seats, which is huge because this is the first time that a standard full-size Range Rover is going to be able to get 7 seats in the back. Or it's going to have 7 seats total and then 2 seats in the back in the long wheelbase form, which is nice because you'll have that extra room. That'll be available as an SE and then an Autobiography, which is a little different. And then we have the long wheelbase, 5 seats or 4 with the Autobiography and the first edition. I am going to build out let's do the long wheelbase with 7 seats. And you get the base Range Rover, and then all of this stuff down below is standard. So it'll come equipped with this whether you choose any options down the road or not. So if you see something on here that you're looking for, that means it's standard. If you don't, then you're going to want to add it as an option. And as you can see on here, there's actually a lot of options on the standard one, which is actually kind of nice. Things that usually aren't standard on the Range Rovers. Well, extended leather is nice to have that as standard. Let's see, we get 20-way heated. Now, obviously, most people are probably going to choose cooling as well. Ebony perforated Windsor leather seats, that's been standard. We got the 4-zone climate control, which is nice. Easy trunk loading. That is the rear leveling suspension. Oh, this is different. So we got the Meridian sound system. So this is a 400 watt. You're definitely going to want to upgrade to the 825 at least. Now we got the 13.1 inch touchscreen operating off of Pivi Pro, which is awesome. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, that's another huge feature. It's been wired and kind of inconvenient, so that's huge to have wireless Apple CarPlay. So now on, once you pair your phone and everything, once it connects to your phone, it'll just automatically load you up for CarPlay, which is super nice. We get the interactive drive display. So the 12.3 inch virtual display, it's a TFT display. Wireless charging, hopefully they've made that a little better, a little more secure so it doesn't move around as much, because when your phone moves or on the charger, you kind of lose connection sometimes. Hopefully they fix that a little bit. And then we got the gesture tailgate, keyless entry, soft door close, which is nice. Blind spot assist as standard, 3D surround camera, adaptive cruise control, that's nice. It's a little more simplified now, so now you can just automatically have all those features without having to choose different drive packages. And everything else is standard. I won't go over those though, since those are nothing fancy. I'm going to build out a Autobiography just because I want to look at the different exterior and interior, like leather and then exterior preferences, because you can make this thing look pretty sweet. Okay, so the long wheelbase only comes in one engine, which is the P530, which is the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, 523 horsepower, 553 pound-feet of torque, which is nice. 0 to 60 in 4.6, which is fairly quick for a vehicle this size. I'm curious to see how this V8 twin turbo is going to drive in a Range Rover. TBD for city and highway. I would probably assume it's only going to get 16 miles to the gallon in the city and maybe 20 on the highway, if I were to guess. All right, now these are all standard on the Autobiography. Clear side mirror, which is nice. Heated steering wheel. Semi-aniline seats, so a softer leather. SV bespoke full extended leather upgrade. Heated cooling massage seats, which is nice. The signature surround, which is a huge plus. That's a 1600 watt sound system, 34 speakers. That sound system sounds phenomenal. If you haven't had a chance to listen to it, it's definitely a huge difference between the 825. And once again, that kind of depends on what you're used to hearing. Maybe you just don't care. Maybe you can't hear the differences. Heads-up display standard, that's nice. We got the drive display at 11.4-inch rear seat entertainment. And this does have the third row as well. Surround camera, so that is all standard without choosing any options. There's really not much to add on. I'm gonna spec out something that I think I would look cool. So I want to see this. I think it was this new. So this Batumi Gold. Ooh, we got the SV colors though. Honestly, if you're gonna build a fully loaded Autobiography long wheelbase, probably gonna do a. I'm going to go with Sunset Gold. I think that'll look sick. Oh, and then there's actually satin colors. Ooh. I'm going to do let's see what this tourmaline brown looks like. You know, let's do British Racing Green. Satin British Racing Green. All right, so we got the Autobiography exterior pack as standard, $0 option. It's all Atlas colored, basically, which is like a silver. Now, we're going to change that. We're going to go to the Shadow pack, which is a graphite color. Closest thing to the black exterior pack you're going to get. Once again, I'm just kind of building this to what I think would look cool. Heated windshield, we spec that a lot on our cars in the Pacific Northwest just because of the amount of days it's, cold and the windows get foggy or frozen and that kind of stuff. All right, wheels, we are going up to the 23s, and I'm going to do gloss black. Yep, looks good. Black calipers, that looks really cool too with the gloss black wheels. The body colored roof actually looks kind of cool. I wonder what the black looks like. I don't know. I think I like the green actually. The green roof. I usually get black contrast roof, but let's do this green here. So we got advanced tow assist and then tow hitch receiver as an option. Don't care about that. All right, here's what you can do with your semi-aniline leather seats. Now you can get a ebony, which is a dark gray, basically a charcoal. We got caraway, which was first seen on the E-Pace, which is kind of nice. Something I wouldn't choose. Then we got Perlino, which is basically like an ivory. And then we got ebony perforated. I kind of like that duotone. That's kind of nice. All right, leather headlining, of course. I love the way the leather headliner looks inside a Range Rover. It looks very nice. We're going to leave it as that. Here are the different veneers you can choose. Now, obviously, this is the one that you'll see most of the time. I'm not really a fan of that unless you put some kind of paint, like a protective film over it. Otherwise, they get scratched and dirty extremely easily. I actually think this SV option looks kind of cool. We're going to choose that one. So what is this? Natural black veneer. Ooh, that one's kind of nice too. I mean, it's a $1,300 option. Well, that looks good. I think it would hold up to the wear a little better. And we got the soft grain leather steering wheel as standard, and you can upgrade to the SV Bespoke gloss wood and leather steering wheel. So leather, if you can see around the mouse there, and then that's a gloss wood around the steering wheel. This design's a little different too. Got these little inserts there. I'm really hoping that this shifter is some form of leather and metal to make it look a little more premium, because on the Range Rover Velar, it's like a soft touch material, and it's kind of fine in there, but if you're going to go up to a Range Rover body, I think that shifter should be a lot more premium. So hopefully that is an actual leather shifter. Now, these are all the accessories. We always order them with this premium interior protection and storage pack. It gives you all the rubber floor mats. It gives you the load space rubber mat, and then it gives you a luggage carrier, like a cargo organizer. Deployable side steps. Those usually get chosen on long wheelbases, but a lot of the times they don't really choose them. I'm assuming that on a long wheelbase Autobiography, though, it's going to come spec'd with that anyways. We got the tailgate event suite with leather cushions. I don't know how I feel about that. We got some, gloss black mud flaps. That's kind of interesting. And then some random accessories. Bunch of different pet care packs, packs, quilted load space liner. That's kind of cool. Random accessories for your click and goes. If you guys ever use that or have that in your existing Range Rover, that's kind of nice. These iPad holders are kind of cool. Hopefully they have the newer ones too. Looks like they do. iPad Pro, there we go, that's nice. They also developed this new dash cam that integrates with your phone, and you plug it into basically the front on your windshield. I saw that in a Defender. It looked kind of cool. We got crossbars, roof box, all stuff you're probably not going to use on your Autobiography Range Rover. Let's see, spare wheel options, it looks like. Random caps, valve stem covers, snow traction system. I don't get why you need that. All right, so based off of how I built this out, 2022 or 2023 Range Rover long wheelbase, we got the 7 seats on the Autobiography trim with the only option, which is the P530. I love the way the back looks. They did a nice job with the design. I think it's super unique. The taillights, turn indicators, and then the Range Rover badges there. The whole body looks like it's the same kind of formation as the Velar, which is very nice, but in a big body. And you get the 23-inch wheels, the deployable handles. And obviously this one is the satin British Racing Green, which looks pretty sweet. And it has let's say, a graphite package on the exterior. And then we got the ebony ivory duotone interior. Now on the semi-aniline's soft, but it will, if you're wearing jeans and everything, it's going to transfer pretty easily on like the light. So it's definitely a nice choice to have a darker seat. It's going to not show the wear as easily, which is nice. I'm assuming this interior cabin with the extended leather upgrade here on the dash, leather here, leather headliner, a nice gloss wood trim, and then the shifter better be leather to finish it off. It's going to be a little cheesy, I think, if it's like a plastic or soft touch material when 99% of the interior is leather. So we'll see what that looks like. I like the screen. The screen kind of grows on you. It's not like an afterthought like some of the Mercedes or the Audi generations that had the pop-up screen or whatnot. This, I think, kind of grows on you. Looks nice. We got looks like the rear seat entertainment in there, which is standard on this trim. And we got the seats, which looks like they are bolstered a little differently from what I've seen. It's kind of unfortunate they actually don't show you the third row, but you can kind of see it peeking through there. And it looks like they gave you this. Yep, there's switches down right there to fold those seats upwards. And then I'm assuming to get to the back, there's either a lever on top or you just use the seat controls on the sides. And they did kind of change the design here. It's hard to see, but like the speaker grill, that's probably aluminum. And then this whole door design too, looks like they changed it to, which looks kind of nice. And just the overall look, the grill's nice. The hood, they kind of maintain some of that. And then this whole front trim here with like the fog lights integrated there. I think it looks pretty sweet. This is actually a super nice build, and the 23s are going to be kind of cool, I think, because before from the factory you could only go up to a 22-inch wheel. So I think the 23s on a Range Rover are going to be pretty sweet. Now I spec this out, so the base for this vehicle is $154,000, $16,100 in options, and then we got a $1,350 transport fee. Brings your vehicle cost up to about $171,450. And it's going to be pretty hard to get one of those at MSRP, unfortunately. Most dealers are going to be charging a second sticker on these cars just because the chip shortage is not going away anytime soon. So I'm limited on your inventory and that kind of stuff. So I would be prepared to pay over MSRP. If you're trying to get the first gen, chances are it's more of a want than a need. So that is effectively what it would look like. Confirm your options. Let's just say you wanted to place this at a retailer. You would save this link and then email it to your local dealer, whatever salesperson you're working with. That way they can see the build, and then whatever their deposit is, you can place it with them and then officially get on their list, which is kind of cool. I'm going to leave that there. Think that is about it. I mean, you can go up to the, let's see, the Range Rover Velar SV. On the release video, the SV looks awesome. So it's available to order in early 2022 and is not configurable, unfortunately. And this one is just a this is a long wheelbase with no 7 seats. I think if you go to Land Rover UK, let me see if you can actually spec out a SV. Here we go. I don't know if that actually worked. Let's just do a standard wheelbase. Oh, there we go. All right, so now we are on SV. I kind of want to see what the exterior looks like on the SV. So we got, now this is the international version. So I'm not sure if this diesel engine is going to be equipped in the United States. It's a Ingenium, so it's the in-house aluminum engine. So it's a 3-liter, 6-cylinder, twin turbocharged diesel, which is interesting. 145 horsepower. And then we got a P530, which is the same engine, the 4.4-liter twin turbo V8. Let's just do the P530. These are all the standard options. Ooh, the SV interior that you can choose is crazy. Completely different from any of the trim levels below that. Just with the quilted seats, and everything is designed with the SV trim. So I'm going to choose that. So we got the SV Intrepid Interior. So two-tone graphite, anthracite finish. We got some anthracite finish, graphite, and then we got the SV Serenity, which is Corinthian bronze, kind of like the copper finish, but it looks a little brighter. So something that's going to be a little more flashier. Let's just choose this because the graphite's kind of something you can grab on the other ones. So as you can kind of see, it's kind of changing the script, the grill trim, this bottom trim piece here, and then this fork design on the side gills. Of course, we're going to do a SV color. I wonder I think the sunrise, no, that kind of loses the trim. We're going to do this sunrise copper satin finish. I think I lost the theme, unfortunately. Okay, so here we're going to go. We're going to go to the Serenity. That's kind of cool. I wonder what the Intrepid looks like. Oh, the Intrepid looks definitely way better on a satin paint, I think. Privacy glass, just a more tinted glass on the back. And we're definitely going up to the 23s. Oh, they got the duotone. Gloss black's nice, but I think, let's see, satin dark with satin black. Unfortunately, you can't choose the Corinthian with like a black. I think that would have popped off. That looks pretty cool with the Corinthian. But I think, yeah, that would be more my taste. That's kind of cool. A satin dark gray with satin black inserts. That's kind of nice. And you can see that SV right there and then the fork there. Sorry. Okay, we got a black brake caliper, but it gives you an option for red. But I think it's going to be a gloss red. Yeah, nope. We're going to go back to black. Summer tires, nope. Body colored roof, I think, is a must on the SV just to give it more flair. Tow bar, no. SV Intrepid Interior. Ooh, that is ceramic. Look at that. That is nice. Let's just view. So there is the Intrepid Interior, black ceramic controls, or there's the Serenity. That's nice. Just blacked out, basically. Oh, that's weird. That's like navy. I like the ceramic trim, though. That's kind of nice. But let's go with the black ceramic. That looks nice. I like these. The themes are actually kind of cool. Okay, so we got the leather here that we're going to be able to choose. So specifically curated for your SV theme. Let's try this. Intrepid Rosewood. Ooh. I think we found a winner. That is nice. Rosewood with black ceramic. Let's see what they let you look at. There we go. That pops. That is nice. All this is going to be extended leather, of course. We got the black ceramic there. I can't tell. That looks leather, though. That would be nice. We got leather there. Carpet down there. We got this new door control, the Meridian signature right there. That looks really good. And here, look at these are these SV seats. So we got a nice, looks like nice back support. These look like multi-seats too. We got a little leg rest extender that pops up there. Nice headrest support. Look at those seat designs. They look very nice. Speakers here. And it's two-tone. So we got the leather headliner. And we got the rosewood up here and then ebony seats in the back. That looks awesome. I think that looks great. Let's see finishers. You can choose. I got the black anodized. I guess and that's the satin. White ceramic. I guess that's no, because that gets rid of the... Yep, we can go back to there. I like that rosewood interior. Carpet, ebony carpet. So we got mohair mats with leather binding. Why not? I wonder what that looks like. And I think that is it. Convenience pack, cabin preconditioning, refrigerator, activity key, intrusion sensor. Why not? You're already spending $200,000. You might as well just add that on there. Locking lug nuts. Tailgate event. Secure Tracker Pro. That sounds new. Authentication technology into the key fob. If a non-authorized key attempts to access your car. Interesting. Let's go to summary. So here is now there's no price, but a Range Rover SV. It'll start out close to 200, if not 200,000. If you go up to the long wheelbases, those are definitely going to be 240, 250, I believe. At least that's what the previous ones were priced around. That sunrise copper finish, though, with those are 22-inch wheels, so that's kind of unfortunate, but the 23s look really good. And that is the SV. It's a little more flash. Interior looks awesome. That rosewood with the black ceramic, I think, looks phenomenal. And then the seat design with the duotone, that looks awesome. And that is about it. Just wanted to kind of walk you guys through that. That was kind of my first time actually going through a build too in detail like this. You guys have any questions, let me know. Now this is a international build, so it's not completely up yet. Let me know if you have any questions. Shoot a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.